Hey.
Is that your chicken making all that noise?
Oh, Jerry loves the morning.
Who?
Little Jerry Seinfeld. I named my chicken after you.
Thanks, it's very sweet, but that is not a chicken.
Of course it is. I picked it out myself.
Well, you picked out a rooster.
Well, that would explain little Jerry's poor egg production.
Ready, down, put.
Here's a look at Adam's neighbors there. That's what he wakes up to every morning. Getting married this weekend.
Let me understand. You got the hen, the chicken, and the rooster. The rooster goes with the chicken. So who's having sex with the hen? We'll talk about it another time. But you see my point here? You only hear of a hen, a rooster, and a chicken. Something's missing.
Something's missing, all right.
They're all chickens. The rooster has sex with all of them.
That's perverse. So has anybody seen Firestorm?
Firestorm.
It is your NFL Week 12 in review. CPCC main event. 2016-17. We're also throwing in your Survivor Points Week 2.
Little Jerry, is he okay?
Oh, well, he's more than okay. He won.
You let him fight?
Yeah, well, I couldn't get there in time to stop it, but you should have seen little Jerry. Flapping his wings and strutting his stuff. He was pecking and weaving and bobbing and talking trash. He didn't even have to touch him. The other rooster ran out of the ring. The whole fight lasted 2 seconds.
How long do they usually last?
5 seconds. And Marcelino says he's taking your check down today.
Great.
Celia's up for parole. Hey, little Jerry won his cockfight.
What?
Who?
I'm too tired.
What is with all of the rooster clips this week? Something is going on here. Not one, but 2 GIFs. Cock-a-doodle-doo to you. 5 that were eliminated by South Carolina Gamecocks. That's the theme.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's looking good, huh, Jerry?
Yeah. I think that's enough for today. Little Jerry is a lean, mean, pecking machine. What are you doing with that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna heat this up. Make a little hot tub for little Jerry.
Hey, Kramer. Be careful. Hey, guess what? Little Jerry ran from here to Newman's in under 30 seconds.
Is that good?
I don't know.
We had Starko go down. We had Over the Top. And Maesters out early with a South Carolina win over Michigan. And then in comes Cuse. Actually, they didn't play in South Carolina, but they lost as well. John Lockett is out with Florida State. We are halfway done with this competition. Here's your NCAA Survivor points standings. Put a 6th spot next to Nick and Gio as they are done there. Just missed the best part here. Let's see if they play it again. Let's move on to the NFL side of things, as I had way too much fun with that last segment. Probably because I was one of those guys that survived. Here are your playoff standings right now if the playoffs started today. And I am going to ramble through the playoff scenarios for you. So feel free to fast forward a couple minutes as I try to explain how this all works.
Hey, well, I had a very interesting lunch with George Costanza today.
Really?
We were talking about our lives, and we both kind of realized we're kids. We're not men.
So then you asked yourselves, isn't there something more to life?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, well, let me clue you in on something. There isn't.
There isn't.
Absolutely not. I mean, what are you thinking about, Jerry? Marriage? Family?
Well,
They're prisons. Man-made prisons. You're doing time. You get up in the morning, she's there. You go to sleep at night, she's there. It's like you got to ask permission to use the bathroom. Is it all right if I use the bathroom?
really?
Yeah, and you can forget about watching TV while you're eating.
I can?
Oh, yeah. You know why? Because it's dinner time. And you know what you do at dinner?
What?
You talk about your day. How was your day today? Did you have a good day today or a bad day today? Well, what kind of day was it? Well, I don't know. How about you? How was your day? Boy, it's sad, Jerry. It's a sad state of affairs.
I'm glad we had this talk.
Oh, you have no idea.
So at the top, congrats to Nick and Gio, who earned a bye and will have own all tiebreakers. So the worst they can do is third place. They get a bye in the first round, down to 4 teams. You do the math. Moving on. There are 4 teams that could still, 3 teams really that have a chance of getting the bye, the second bye. Over the Top currently has a 15-point lead over the threesome. If they both win and he holds that lead, he'll get it. The threesome, if he wins and Over the Top loses, he will get the bye. If not, if they both win, he will have to outscore them by more than 15. Maesters could get the bye if both the teams ahead of him lose and he wins and keeps his score ahead of theirs. He currently has a 4-point lead over the Top. Team McTeamface wouldn't need a lot of work to do. They technically aren't locked into the playoffs, but they're looking good, although their point total is pretty weak. Don't come with that. So they're standing at number 5. Bip Taters, locking down the number 6 seed, will need to win as he faces Maesters, and then based on the point total down here, might need to outscore Maesters overall as well to keep that number 6 seed. The Fighting Amish, if they win and Bip loses, they screwed up. If they win and they're only 3 points back, they score 3 more points than Bip, and they both win, they're sliding up. Golden Tate kind of sitting in the same situation, needs a little help, but needs to score points just to hold that tiebreaker. Westy, I'm not going to waste my breath with you. That's your playoff scenario. Woo! I'm out of breath. I don't even remember what the next slide was. Karen over at our social media department sent me this message. At Team Starco, you might as well lock me up as Dud Spud of the Week. Hey, you wanted it. You got it. You earned it. Starco, lost in fantasy to me. Last in survivor points. He got knocked out this week. Had the lowest amount of points. He's done picking. Got a lot of people locking it up this week. He's locking up one thing, everybody else locking up another thing. I'm not locking anything up. The doors are open. He, so-so in confidence, but who didn't do bad in confidence? As we take a look here, Fighting Amish, nice job, 124. Everybody over 100. 17 points. Is that our smallest gap between last and first? Last. 107. Wish I would have picked the Packers last night. I would have been up on top. A little shady green thing next to my name. Very crowded here. Overall standings, I got a note here, not from Karen. This is from Susie over in our stats department. And she says the difference between 7th place and 4th place in confidence, 8 points. It's anybody's game. Maesters, I'm coming for you next week. I'm going to go over the top of you. Little CPCC pun there. Moving on. Who is this peeking at me? Oh, it is our stud spud of the week. Giving it to Bip Taters. Big win over Starko, keeping his playoff hopes alive. Tied for first in Survivor points. Everybody's picking Oregon this week. Very boring. I actually hope they lose. If they lose, I come in first. Tied with Lebrano. Confidence, 117. Did all right. Big smiley face. And I survived with my stupid Buffalo pick. I didn't really mean to pick them. And I bowled a 236 this weekend. 7 strikes, 3 spares. Not too shabby. Stud spud of the week there. Hey, thanks for watching week 12. Don't let the rooster come get you this week. Get your money into PayPal, couchpotatocc@gmail. Venmo being set up. If you can't pay one of those 2 ways, please contact me. We'll work something out. Thanks for watching. Bip Taters, Stud Spud. Peace.
Hey, who wants to have some fun? I do.